Good evening, boys and girls. Teacher Felix back with lesson 2, and I hope you enjoyed your lesson 1, which I created yesterday. And we were looking at the circulatory system, whereby we said the circulatory system in mammals or in human beings comprises of 3 things. That is the blood vessels, and the heart. Yesterday we looked at the blood and its components and its functions. And today we are going to look at the blood vessels. The blood vessels. In my introduction yesterday, I told you, so we want to look at blood vessels. What are blood vessels? As we have said, they are tubes, they are parts in which blood flows. These are some tubes, some parts in the body in which blood flows. They are called blood vessels. There are 3 main types of blood vessels. 3. 1. Arteries. 2. Veins. And 3. Capillaries. So 3. Arteries, veins, capillaries. 3 main types of blood vessels found in our bodies. Let us look at capillaries. Let us look at arteries. What are arteries? 1. Arteries are blood vessels that carry blood away from the heart. They carry blood out of the heart. They carry blood away from the heart to other parts of the body. Those are what we call arteries. 1, they carry blood out of the heart, away from the heart to all other parts of the body. Number 2, arteries have thick walls. They have thick walls. Somebody will ask me, Mwalimu, why? I will tell you. They have thick walls because the blood in them is under high pressure. Therefore, they must be thick, so that they can be able to withstand that pressure of blood in them. And somebody will ask him, Mwalimu, why are they under high pressure? Why is the blood in them under high pressure? I will tell you. The blood in them is under high pressure because this blood has just been pumped by the heart. You remember yesterday I told you, the heart is a pump. The heart pumps blood. And this blood that is pumped comes out of the heart through the arteries. So a pump is something that can be used to push. So this blood has been pushed by the heart. That push makes this blood to be at high pressure. And therefore, that is why the arteries have thick walls to withstand high pressure of the blood in them. Those are 3 characteristics. 1, we have said, they carry blood away from the heart. 2, they have thick walls. 3, the blood in them is under high pressure. Number 4, arteries carry oxygenated blood, except one. All arteries carry oxygenated blood, except one artery that is called pulmonary artery. All arteries carry oxygenated blood except pulmonary artery. What is oxygenated blood, Mwalimu? I will tell you, oxygenated blood is blood that is rich in oxygen. Blood that has oxygen is called oxygenated blood. Therefore, arteries carry blood that is rich in oxygen, except pulmonary artery. And when you look at the circulation of blood in the next lesson, I will tell you why pulmonary artery does not carry oxygenated blood. It is the only artery that does not carry oxygenated blood. So all arteries carry oxygenated blood apart from pulmonary artery. Number 5. All arteries are narrow. All arteries are narrow. We look at the veins, you will see veins are wide, but arteries are narrow. Number 6, arteries do not have something we call valves. What are valves? Valves are some structures found in veins and in the heart that prevent blood from flowing backward. In our bodies, if blood flows backward, then we are dead. And therefore, what prevents blood from flowing backward is valves. So the arteries do not have these valves. And the reason why arteries do not have valves is arteries carry blood under high pressure. So this blood can never flow backward. It is under high pressure. So what will make it flow backward? And that is why they don't have valves. We have arteries are located very deep in our bodies. They are very deep. They cannot be found on the surface. They are found deep in our bodies. The main artery is called aorta. And don't ask me, Mwalimu, what is aorta? We shall look at it when we'll be looking at now the structure of the heart. Aorta is an artery. The main artery is called aorta. Those are some of the things you should know about the artery. All veins carry deoxygenated blood. All veins carry deoxygenated blood. What is deoxygenated blood? Blood without oxygen. Blood that does not have oxygen is called deoxygenated. So veins carry blood that is flowing backward to the heart, and because this blood had gone to all parts of the body, the oxygen in it had been used by the parts of the body, it is now flowing backward to the heart, so that this blood can be pumped to the lungs to receive oxygen. So this blood, the blood in veins, is called deoxygenated. Deoxygenated meaning it does not have oxygen. Deoxygenated blood, except one vein. All of them carry deoxygenated blood, except one. Only one vein, which is called pulmonary vein. It is only pulmonary vein that carries oxygenated blood. All other veins carry deoxygenated blood apart from pulmonary vein. And again, we shall look at why pulmonary vein carries oxygenated blood and others carry deoxygenated blood. The main vein, listen to this. The main vein is called vena cava. The main vein is called vena cava. We shall also look at vena cava when you come to look at the structure of the heart. So that is veins. That is all about veins. We have the capillaries. The capillaries are the smallest blood vessels found in the body. That is one. They are the smallest blood vessels. The tiniest blood vessels in our bodies. They are found all over the body. All over the body. You will get capillaries in all parts of the body. All over. In the nostril, in the ears, on the hands, everywhere. Even on the skin, there are capillaries. So blood capillaries are found everywhere. Everywhere in our bodies. They are the smallest. They are very many, numerous in our bodies. Very many in our bodies. And their function is they interconnect. They interconnect the arteries and the veins. They are the connections of the capillaries and the veins. That is one of the functions. But again, they supply blood to all surfaces of the body, all parts of the body. They transport blood to all parts of the body, all over, and they also interconnect. Remember, we said in the beginning that arteries carry oxygenated blood, while veins carry deoxygenated blood. This oxygenated blood goes to the body with oxygen, but after some time this oxygen gets used up and it gets over. And the blood now should come from the arteries, come back to the veins, so that the veins can carry the blood back to the heart. So what takes this blood from the arteries to the veins? because it has used all the oxygen that was in it, are the capillaries. They interconnect the arteries and the veins. Therefore, capillaries carry that blood, or they take the blood from the arteries into the veins, so that the blood can be taken back to the heart. And that one marks the end of our lesson on blood vessels. I hope you have got it, but there are points you should never forget. There are points you should never forget about the blood vessels. 1, all arteries carry oxygenated blood except pulmonary artery. Number 2, all veins carry deoxygenated blood apart from pulmonary vein. Number 3, the main artery is called aorta, and the main vein is called vena cava. Number 3,